Hello, everyone. Welcome to Evans Street Fitness. Today, we are doing a testimonial interview with Maria. Maria, can you please introduce yourself to the people?
Hi, I'm Maria. Like training. I love training with Evans. I think he's the best in the business, and yeah, just that's me.
Maria, as you can see, guys, Maria has an amazing body. A lot of women wish they had this body, and I'd really like to congratulate her for her hard work. I know how hard it is to actually come into the gym and work out and actually see results. You look very amazing. I'm sure a lot of ladies out there would like to know, how did this girl get this amazing body? So can you just give us some advice?
Sure, some advice. I think for me, gym is very important, obviously for toning and everything. But I think how you get to this, it starts in the kitchen. It's all about nutrition. People might beg to differ, but I think 70 to 80% is about nutrition, and then the rest is just training. Because I believe that you can make any bad workout work, but you cannot make a bad diet work. So for me, start with nutrition, eat clean, then you can train dirty, but eat clean, whether you're training dirty, light or whatnot, you will see results.
Baby girl, did you hear that? Train dirty and eat clean. If you eat dirty and train clean, you won't see any results. So, maybe a lot of people are wondering, how did you discover gym? How did you know about gym? And what made you decide to come to the gym?
I think my story is a story as old as time, as being teenagers. You grow, you become a teenager, you gain a bit of weight. I was always the chubby one at home, and I'll tell you this, I've always been sort of watching my figure or dieting, but that never worked because I was eating wrong, under nutritioning myself and stuff. But I started training about 2012, 2013, and even then I was just training with no goal, with no focus. Came to gym just to train so that I can be thin, but didn't work out. I was gaining weight, but I found gym from just researching, reading, and yes, there were those mistakes of training and not knowing what you're training, with the excitement of I'm doing a treadmill for 2 hours, But yeah, that's how I found gyms. I think I started early on, but I'll tell you, some people, when I tell them I've been training for 13, 14 years, they think, I've got experience. No, the first 4, 6 years I was training wrong. I was either doing over cardio, too much cardio, and not doing weights, and I wouldn't see the toning, the shaping. I would just be excited, just getting lighter on the scale, but no, that silhouette that you want, that okay, I've got, that tone and structure. But yeah, I started training 2011, 2012, somewhere there, at a gym at work. We're doing aerobics and just cardio most of the time. But yeah, for me, that's where my training journey started. And over the years, when I came and joined Evans, we've been training for not too long, but when I joined, or I trained with Evans, that's when now I think I had set goals on what I want in terms of my body goals. I stopped focusing on losing weight, but more on building muscles, and hence that drove the food I eat, putting protein and all those things. So yeah, all in all, let's just say around 2012, that's when I started training to date. Yeah.
All right. So that is a very amazing answer, Maria. A lot of women fear carrying a weight because they think it's going to make them look masculine. Obviously, there's no girl who wants to look like a skakakaka. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So people, they don't want, as you said, they'd rather train by themselves. They don't want advice from a trainer and whatsoever. Can you just give some motivation or your personal benefits of actually joining Evans Street Fitness and actually having someone who has knowledge when it comes to training?
Yeah, I think for me, well, I know a lot of people are afraid of maybe getting that personal trainer experience, one-on-one experience and things like that, and they want to train by themselves. Again, either you're watching too much YouTube videos where everyone is a gym freak wizard and all that, but I think most of the people are always afraid of, I think the cost, and it's not really costly. And I think it's not pricey even, because I think if you invest for that proper session once or twice a week, and then the rest you can repeat or mimic what you guys are doing in the session, it will work. So most of the people, whenever I tell them that, I've got a personal trainer or a person that I train with, they think that, oh, you must have money. How much does it cost? It doesn't cost that much. And I think for your body goals, honestly, is the cheapest price you're paying to get a nice physique. But another thing with training for me is knowing what you want. So when you know what you want and you go get that personal advice, they will help you channel to say, okay, don't do that machine, do this, and they also help you in getting the form right, because like I said, started training from 2012 or so. Everything I was doing, I was just happy, excited, just doing stuff, and not seeing the results because my form was not right. But they help you get that form right so that you even avoid injuries, because there's nothing, I think, horrible like getting the body you want but having injuries. So for me, I would advise people to, I think, get that one-on-one training. And yes, you can still do other things that your body feels like doing when you're coming to the gym. I train with Evans maybe 3 to 4 days a week, obviously with work permitting schedules, but the rest of the time when I'm not training with him, I'm literally repeating everything that we did. So yeah, not sure if I answered the full question.
So what I got from there is that if you don't pay a personal trainer, you will definitely pay the hospital after injuring yourself. So besides, okay, you look hot, right? And everyone can see that. She is flames, people. She is flames. But other than that, besides having a hot body, what other benefits did you get from exercising and coming to the gym on your personal life? Not just here in the gym, but when you go home, how do you feel like gym benefited you?
I think ladies would laugh at this, but I just like how my jeans and my clothes fit me. I love dresses to bits. I love dresses, and I always say when you train, you know what, you don't have to wear, and I'm not saying people must not wear expensive clothes. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But I always say when you train, you don't have to buy an expensive garment for you to feel confident. When you train, you can literally get a dress for like 80 rands or less. You put it on with your nice pair of heels, you would look amazing.
It will look like a million.
That's my belief. So for me, that's a benefit. And again, remember, like I said, from my early teens, I've always wanted to lose weight and stuff. So for me, training has given me that confidence, and it's so embedded in my brain that the other day I was just walking at work, and then someone was like, "Oh my gosh, the way you look." And the way you look and the way you walk, I was like, okay. And it's like, no, your shoulders. And it hit me that ever since I started working on my shoulders and on my back, my frame has changed. So even how the clothes are fitting me, because of now my frame from my shoulders have changed, it has given me I think a more defined silhouette. So yeah, for me, benefits, I know it might be vain, but benefits is really how clothes look on me. And yeah, the confidence that I get from just gym. I mean, I can even wear the simplest of clothes, but some people will pick up and be like, oh my gosh, if I can look like you. And the time I'm just wearing an oversized jean and a tank top, and that's it. So yeah, those are the benefits. Other than that, being able to pick up stuff at home. My mom had cancer, and there were times where you literally have to pick her up to get into a bath and stuff like that. And there was a video where I said someone was basically saying, why is this woman picking up? I was training with Evans. I had him on my shoulders and we were walking a straight line. And people are like, wow, why is this woman picking up a guy? Like, it's training, it's strength training and all those things. But what they don't understand is, if I didn't have that, if I didn't train weights and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to take off my mom, from a sense of picking her from one point and putting her into a bath, or taking her out of the bath and putting her back on a chair and those kind of things. So yeah, those are the kind of things, not kind of things, but those are the benefits of gym, other than just looking good, the things that you can do physically. You can walk distances, you can run. I hate running, but if I have to run from a lion or something, I won't be the last person in the group.
So what I have to say is that when there's danger, you'll be the fastest person to run, and it can actually save your life. But then, Maria, these days people are very busy. We have jobs, we have 9 to 5s. After that, you have to go home, you have to cook for the kids and whatsoever. How are you managing to balance a healthy lifestyle, coming to the gym, and also having a life outside the gym?
It's not easy, but if you set a goal and tell yourself this is what I want to look like, or this is what I want, you make time. There's no time. I mean, I work also 8 to 5, 8 to 7, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. sometimes, and I've learned not to beat myself up when I miss days for workouts and stuff. But it's not easy on a serious note. I don't have a solution to say, you know what, wake up and do it. I'm not an early morning person, but if you're an early bird, you can try to go to the gym before you start work. And I know people who love doing that because you get it out of the way. It's done. Even if work gets difficult, you're knocking off at 9, 10 p.m. At least gym is done. But for me personally, I'm not a morning person. I prefer to train in the evenings. So for that, I prefer to train in the evenings, and I also make up for the gym days or weekdays that I missed over the weekend. So I love training over the weekend because the gym is more quieter than, there's range of machines that you can try that you're not able to try during the week. So yeah, I don't have a general rule to say this is how you balance work, life and gym, but just keep pushing, and the more you do it, even your body will tell you when you haven't been to gym for 2-3 days, like, okay, I need to do something. But yeah, where you miss days, it's okay, it's fine. Maybe try to eat clean when you're not coming to gym, but yeah, also make up for it. If leg day was on Wednesday, you know what, the planet or the world won't stop because you do legs on Thursday. On Wednesday, you can do them on Thursday. But yeah.
By the way, today is Sunday as we are recording, and you can see she's in the gym. She's trying to make up for the days that she missed.
Yeah.
So gym is very intimidating. We see videos on YouTube, people working out, and just imagine someone who has never came to the gym before, someone who has never been here before, someone who wants to become fit, someone who wants to work for their body. What advice can you give them to come and start?
Advice I can give you is, I always say, one, have a goal in mind. Don't just come to gym because what's coming now? What's coming is summer bodies, and everyone will be flocking to the gym. But have a goal. Know why you want, why you need gym for, or what you need it for. And for me, when you have a goal, you come to the gym. Even if you do a treadmill for the whole 2 months, you'll see results because you're consistent.
Yes.
Right? So I think that will be my advice. Have a goal, know what you want to do, and be easy on yourself. But when you come to the gym, try to be as consistent as you can. Don't go, how some people see shiny things. They want, I want that shiny thing, I want that shiny thing. Don't be that person. If you're going to do abs or whatnot, do that. Don't do a machine because you see other people are doing it, and now it's becoming a thing. You don't know why they're doing that machine. They are developed in their training. Start slow, baby steps. If you can get a trainer to guide you through the process, and you don't have to train with a trainer every day. But if you can get someone or a buddy at the gym who can guide you through the process, and don't be intimidated. The people who are even training hard, go to them, greet them, approach them, tell them whatever your goal is, ask to train with them. Always easy. I always like training people and training with people. So yeah, ask for help. Don't do anything. Don't do something because people are flocking on that machine. But yeah, be consistent at whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah.
Guys, consistency is everything. Eating clean is everything. So, so now that you have, is this your goal? Let me just ask that question.
I'll say yes and no. Why I say yes, when I started training, I always wanted to be lighter, not thinner. I always wanted to be lighter, and now I find that I don't care anymore that much about the scale, but the weight keeps dropping off. So my goal right now is to get more definition, not to bulk up. And I always say it is the most difficult thing to bulk up, ladies. don't allow anyone to say, yeah, don't do weights, you'll be bulk or you'll be buff. No, it takes a lot to get to that point. But for me, my goal right now is to get more definition in terms of my abs, in terms of because I'm so obsessed with my upper body, my arms. I always say at my age or at a certain age, when you're wearing your dresses and your tops, the thing that's out there are your arms more than your abs. So for me, my new goal is just getting more definition. And how I'm going about that, I'm doing weights. I'm doing a variation of light, medium, and a slight heavy weight. Sorry, I'm coming down with the cold. But slight heavy weights, because you do need to progress in terms of the weight you are lifting to get that muscle growing. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Maria giving us advice on how to achieve this fantastic and amazing body. Please join us next time for another interview, another workout. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. This is Evan Street Fitness, and this interview was done by the one and only Busisiwe Khoza. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Bye-bye.